The Nether update is finally here for all platforms, and alongside it we have one of these beautiful pre-rendered trailers. We have this brand new changelog that is an absurd length long, and we also have some brand new achievements you might not have heard of. I'm going to be going through all of those in today's video, while mentioning that the update is in fact here, and that is very exciting. If you are excited, please like this video and let me know, but let's dive straight into talking about what is going on here. Because as you'll notice, as soon as you update Minecraft, there is a brand new menu screen in the background. This is the beautiful new Nether update background. You'll also be able to tell that you're in the Nether update because it says v1.16.0 in the bottom right hand side. And yeah, after this update is downloaded, what you'll be able to do is explore the Nether in a way you never have been able to before. No, it really is exciting because this update has added 4 brand new biomes. It's added a bunch of brand new mobs. There are now over 8 mobs in the Nether. It's also added a lot of new blocks, the most in a single version update we've ever seen in Minecraft. It's also added brand new music, not just to the game to play ambiently in the background, but also we've seen a brand new playable disc if you're into your music discs, and you better believe everyone should be. But one of the things you'll be able to find is a brand new music disc in this update. But let's explain and let's explore by hopping into the Nether, shall we? Because you should be able to immediately see as soon as you load in any new chunks or go to a Nether on a brand new world, what the new Nether looks like, all of these brand new biomes, and all of the blocks that correspond with them. Again, it's a huge update in terms of features, and we can briefly go through that after we mention that it's not just features galore, and there is a lot of them. The Nether is absolutely filled to the brim with new things to see, explore, and indeed to do if you'd like to. But also, as well as that, this is a major update that affects a lot of the game. But first, I want to mention just the weird thing about how it released. It came out first on Java, then interestingly enough on the Nintendo Switch and on the PlayStation 4, and then it came out for Android and Windows 10 before it came out, it's about to come out for iOS and Xbox as we speak and make this video now, which is super interesting in my opinion that they released it for the Nintendo and for the Sony platforms before releasing it for their own, even though it's Microsoft that owns Minecraft. It's clear that they aren't showing favorites, and indeed it seems almost the opposite in this case, something I find very interesting. Maybe you agree, maybe you disagree, and what you might find interesting instead is the fact that this update not only, obviously changes the Nether in its entirety and all of the other features that we'll see for the overworld, but also adds some brand new achievements for you to explore while you're in there. This is one of the cool bits about the Bedrock release, which isn't so true on Java, because obviously Java is just for PC, Mac, and Linux, but if you are playing on any Windows device, you'll be able to find some brand new trophies and achievements, and in the case of... I mean... You might crash the game while trying to do so, apparently. But there are brand new trophies and achievements, I assure you. So this is called Expansion Pack 13, which just reminds you how far Minecraft Bedrock has come in such a short amount of time. But as you can see, in this particular expansion pack, or update as it actually is, there is a bronze trophy which is worth 15 gamer score on Minecraft, on any other platform. This is for hitting the bullseye of a target block. There is a 30 gamer score achievement, or a silver trophy, for visiting all the Nether biomes. There are only 5 Nether biomes: the old Nether Wastes, which you already would have explored, and there is of course the 4 brand new ones: the Soul Sand Valley, the Crimson Forest, the Warp Forest, and the Basalt Deltas. Then we've got Distract a Piglin using gold. You just have to give them some gold. This one is also worth 30G. And then we've got a Cover Me in Debris achievement, which, I mean, I love the rhyminess to that, maybe you disagree, but that's for wearing a full set of netherite armor. That's right, there is a new type of armor better than diamond. You have to actually use diamond to make it and then combine it with a netherite ingot to get this 50 gamer score achievement. Again, it's a big achievement, and it's a, not just in terms of the Xbox Live, but in terms of the game. Netherite armor is a very big deal. It is better than diamond, not in terms of pure protection, but in terms of enchantability and in terms of fire resistance and a few other things. But basically, the fact is we have a brand new set of armor, and that is just one of 4 brand new achievements you can get in this update. And indeed, this update is pretty big as a whole. Before I show you all of the features, I do just want to quickly finish that trailer that I've kept you waiting far too long on. This is the Minecraft Nether Update official trailer from Mojang. I really like it, and let me know if you do too. So we're just going to have to ignore the fact that they finished this update in a cave. I know, cave update is required. Even Mojang clearly knows it based on the fact that they're talking about the Nether update with a cave as their background, but this is just the ending for all of their trailers and videos. But leaving that to the side, this is an amazing looking update, and even Mojang knows this is clearly a piece of content that is mostly enjoyable in a hard way. It is a challenge to enjoy the Nether update, and although there are features that creative players will like, there are features that players who will never go to the Nether can appreciate. This is something that you can never truly enjoy without going to a brand new dimension, and I think that is a beautiful thing about it. This is some stuff that is genuinely going to be a challenge, and I'm really looking forward to playing around with that, as indeed I will be doing in a live stream later. But first, let's just mention all of the features just briefly so you know about them. There are 4 new biomes: the Warp Forest, which has warp Nillium, warp fungi, warped blocks, a dark blue fog, warped spores, as well as twisting vines. And yeah, it's generally seen as being the most peaceful of the biomes, if you don't mind Enderman. If you do mind Enderman, it's very much not peaceful. The Crimson Forest is much less peaceful because it has hoglins and piglins, that whole conflict going on, but in exchange you get some crimson fungi, some nether warp blocks, you get some weeping vines, and of course, again, 2 brand new mobs like I mentioned. We've also got the soul sand valleys, which are an open space filled with soul sand and soul soil. Basalt pillars span from floor to ceiling. There are nether fossil remains found here, ash falls through the air, and you get this nice light blue glow. However, there are skeletons that will spawn there, be warned. The basalt deltas are the final biome right there. They have a lot of basalt columns as well as the soul sand valley, but they're filled with a bunch of blackstone, a brand new block. Also, they've got magma cubes, but they're not new, they're just kind of relocated. And then the nether waste is the existing nether that you know and love. The brand new mobs are the piglins and hoglins from the Crimson Forest. There's the strider, which is found in all biomes. The zombie pigmen have been renamed to zombie piglins, so they're not really new, but they count as new if you really want to think of it that way. And there is the zoglin, which when you get a hoglin into the overworld, and it just goes crazy and attacks everything. Then we've got ruined portals, bastion remnants, blackstone, respawn anchors, netherite, crafting, netherite. We've got netherite tools and armor, target blocks, soul speed, lodestone, a few dozen brand new blocks, some of which are the non-flammable wood materials of crimson stems and warped stems. They're very much not wood, but also they very much are wood. It's kind of a never wood, if you will. When I think about it, something I never would have thought I would say in a video until just now. We've also got soul variants of the torches, the campfire, and most importantly the lantern, which is my favorite of the 3, I would probably say. And we've also got ourselves some nether gold ore, some ancient debris, and some weirdly enough, I don't know whether to think of this as an ore, but it has to be worth mentioning that there is some gilded blackstone, which is kind of like an ore, maybe, question mark. There are 3 brand new nether tracks: Rubido, Chrysopia, So Below, and then there's obviously Pigstep. There is underwater music, which was meant to be in the aquatic update, but has finally come to the game for the Bedrock version. There are emotes and there are achievement rewards. Both of these are kind of bare bones features right now. I look forward to exploring them and seeing how they get fleshed out over the course of the update, but they are now officially in the main game, which is super interesting and would be a interesting kind of side note if this update wasn't also the Parity update and a big bug fixing update, because they rolled in 1.15 into this update, which means there are so many changes and bug fixes that I could dive through and talk about line by line, but sadly that would make this video about 45 minutes. And for now, I just want to kind of focus on the key message that the update is out. You can download it. There's a cool trailer. I enjoyed the trailer. And also there is a whole new dimension for all of you to explore that I'll also be exploring in just a few hours on this channel in a live stream later tonight. If you want to see how the Nether update has affected my Let's Play world, the one I've been playing for 8 years now, that's something we're going to be finding out live for the first time. It's going to be very exciting, and I look forward to seeing you there later today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all over the course of today, because I intend to release a lot of Nether update stuff to help you out with this new update. Thank you, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.